Hi Caroline, this is Kenn Schroder, web designer for coaches, and in this video I will review your website and see if we can find ways to improve it. I haven't looked at it, so I'm coming with fresh eyes, and whenever I look at coach website, if the coach's main goal is to attract clients, I'm looking to see how their website, how it engages me, how it tells me who this client is and why they should be at your site. And I'm looking to see if it's going to inspire them to reach out and contact you for coaching. Okay, so let's hop in and see what we can find. Okay, here we are. Starfishpractice.com, and when I arrive here, it says Starfish Practice, so that's great. The domain name and the logo match, or I should say the heading matches. And the menu is in the upper right corner, so that's obviously located. That's pretty cool. Looks like the SP in the upper left corner. I reckon that's your logo, so that's obvious enough. I like that it does have this scattered desktop with stuff in it, so that's pretty cool. The colors feel fun, and I think you were trying to get a fun work vibe kind of feel, so that's pretty cool. Down below I see some heads flying around, images flying around, and I'm on a MacBook Air 13-inch, which is a common desktop viewing. And then there's this team navigation for the modern workplace, team navigation for the modern workplace. And it's cool that you have a statement there that is going to explain what you do. Cool. So you have some good elements here. I like it so far. These menu items at the top, I'd bump it up with font size, a bit small and a little tough to read. So if you can double the size of that, I think that would help. Starfish Practice. So this is your name of your business. I think it's good to have it there. I think this will be more important to your ideal clients. Team navigation for the modern workplace. So I would probably make this much bigger, and because right at the moment it's white on this light background. It's a little tough to see. I can make it out if I look closely at it, but it's just really soft. It feels a bit weak to me. If you can put a drop shadow around it, or maybe put a light semi-opaque box around this, it'll so that the white will show on top of this light background. I think that would help the readability. When I read team navigation for the modern workplace, I don't know what that means, and so I recommend spelling that out more. Now I think I'm smart enough to be able to figure out what and start to guess what it means, but I think it's better to not have me guess at all and make it more clear. So it's team navigation. So does that mean like making teams better and teams more effective, more cohesive, more productive? Is that what you mean? For the modern workplace. And so that's cool, modern workplace. But I would spell out what this means, team navigation, instead of assuming that I know what it is. You could say team navigation to blah, 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 blah for modern workplaces. That would help, so you can spell out the sort of the benefits of what team navigation is. Stephen Shapey's personality poker. Okay, I don't know what that's doing up there, but that's something. Team navigation for the modern workplace. So if I go to your about page, who we are, I'm going to expect that there's going to be some form of cool. By the way, nice, a fun vibe you want to get across, and that's excellent. Brilliant. Nice colors, smiles, laugh, different outfits for people. Magnificent. This font is a bit small. Let me show you what it is. If you would bump it up. Let's make it 15. 16. Okay, so that's more readable. Before it was just a bit tiny. You might want to also double check it on a mobile device, because if it was tiny here, it might be tiny there as well. Nice simple page, who we are. This is great. You have a heading here, and when I clicked on who we are, actually I would like to see who we are up the top here instead of meet the team. Who we are. I click on who we are and we get meet the team, but then who we are down here as well. I would make this who we are. And then you can say meet the team down here. Of us, Caroline and Dana, dynamic duo looking. So is this two of you here and these two over there? I think it is. So it's actually 4 pictures, but really just 2 of you. First, I was wondering if that was the case or wasn't, but it looks like it is. I would probably break these up into more paragraphs so I can get points at a time. Not hard to read, but it's easier if it's easier to consume content when they're in like one main point per sentence. Diamond doers, replace it. Dana Excel. So here's the starfish. Here's exactly what the whole thing is about. And then now we go into Dana does this, or Caroline does this. And then another point is, but we are both here to show you how to be supportive and in the workplace. So I'd probably break these up into separate sentences, separate paragraphs. Each 2-liner is a sentence. So basically hit enter after Dana, hit enter after but, hit enter, here, there, and just make it so I can chew. Who we are, who we're for. Okay. Starfish is for teams who are struggling to connect as a unit. There you go. Okay, so we are for teams who are struggling to connect as a work as a unit. Excellent. I like this saying. This tells me exactly what. Now I know what you're all about. Yeah, this is great. This says a lot. Who you're for and sort of why it's for. Yeah. So this is good. Starfish for leaders and teams who care about one another, or who aspire to care about one another. Teams who understand this. Yeah, this is good. This is helpful. This tells me a lot more. I would probably take this sentence and bring it to the front. Starfish practices for teams who are struggling to connect and work as a unit. We help you do the opposite, which is able to enjoy work, understand each other better, and work more inspired or work more cohesively. Get that onto the homepage so I know exactly what this is about. People don't read every last word on a website if you haven't figured that out. People just read blips and blurbs and they try to piece it together right away really quick. This is cool. Too much on your plate. Meet with us. That first image with the post-its was pretty cool. What if, okay, I still hadn't gotten that piece. What if you knew your employees were happy? Okay, it's moving me. I didn't get a chance to press this button. So I personally hate things that slide around and move without my permission. So I would, because I just can't keep up with this. And it's a nice effect for you as the owner. Oh, people love it. See this and see that. But as users, we want control over what we experience. What's your work size? You asked me this question, and that's something I'm supposed to click on because it looks like it's clickable. And wait, that click moved me to the right, but now this click gave me a page that doesn't exist. So I basically get rid of the sliding images and just have straight content so I can just pick and choose what I want. Yeah. 2008. What is that? I don't know. Team navigation. Is this a course or an event? I don't know what that is. Our services, who we are, contact. Good. This is more simple. Our services, who we are, contact. I leave at the top. Who we are. Our services. Who we are. Our services. Contact. Listen in. That's a little weird. Real talk with starfish. There's nothing here. I'd get rid of this page and then remove from the menu because there's nothing here. Cool colors, by the way. I know I can start being very critical about stuff here. So it just so I can just point out the things that are catching my or distracting me, I should say, making it difficult for me to get around. Um, do you have success stories, clients you've worked with? I'd get that on here. I haven't seen any. I think it should be a little bit more apparent. In fact, I'd probably get rid of listen in and put in at the top success stories. Put that in the menu so that, oh, here's testimonials. Okay, never mind. There it is. What our clients have to say. I probably have the word testimonials here, and then perhaps smaller what our clients have to say. So if you click on testimonials, I want a page titled testimonials. It is here. It is here. That's cool. So it is there, but you'll well in working with a lot of websites, people quickly make a mess when the things you click on do not match on the places you go. So it does the visitor a lot when you click on something and the heading is exactly that. Testimonials, good. So you have them here, great. Again, bump up the font size. It's a bit not terribly small, but my vision is pretty decent. But someone with a little less good vision may struggle with this, and it's a bit small. Cool. Success stories, fantastic. Cool. All right, that's something that's good. Okay. And so contact us. So ultimately, you want people, if you're trying to get clients, so there's actually 3 of you. How many of are there? I'm not sure. Great picture, by the way. Awesome. You have a fun vibe there. I think that's great. And that's something you want to get across. So you're doing that. Nice. Okay. So you want people to contact you. I think I recommend you have that invitation spelled out more often. Look at the bottom of the testimonials page. Have a section here below this full bottom and above this white and below the white. Have a section in here saying, contact us to discuss making your workplace cohesive, fun, and extremely productive. Okay, schedule a consultation, meet with us. So you have meet with us, and you have schedule a consultation and contact us. And we'd love to hear from you. So you have 4 different labels for what I'm supposed to do, and that can be confusing. So you don't want to actually love. Okay, if you love to hear from us, okay, that's fine. But I would spell it out. Contact us to talk about whatever transformation you want to help them make at their workplace to turn your workplace from, scattered and unproductive and, low morale to a fun, productive place where your employees love to spend time, something like to that effect. Okay, so spell it out. So like if I'm on the home page, let's see, have a section in here saying, is it time to improve the morale at your workplace, and et cetera, contact us, and then a big link to that contact us page. And then on the contact us page, say, we'd love to hear from you and talk about ways we can, improve your workplace, get rid of the problems, et cetera, and spell it out. Just fill out the form below, and we'll be in touch within a day or 2, or within 2 business days, or 1 business day. Okay, so spell out the call to action you want people to take. Use 1 label for it, and use that consistently throughout. Fun pictures, great. I like it. Good energy there. Makes you welcoming, and that's good stuff. So, Caroline, I hope this has been helpful. And if you have any questions, just post it in the comments below. And if you do make changes to your website, come back and let us know. I'd love to see how you change things, and that's cool. And I hope this has been helpful. Okay, thanks for posting your site. I'll see you in our Facebook group.